Welcome to Thompson Thrift. We're so glad to have you join our organization, our team. Our mission is to positively impact our team members and the communities in which we serve. And we hope and believe that that's not just something we put on the wall or put on the website. We hope that's what you feel and what you experience as you join and come into our family and join our team. We want you to be successful. We want to give you every tool to drive your personal success. I think to be successful at Thompson Thrift is really totally up to you. We have to support you, bring your ideas, bring your curiosity, ask a lot of questions. We're working diligently to put those resources in place and to drive that culture so that each individual can reach their potential.
All the beginnings and all the memories are humble. Paul and I started out in 1986. I had been out of high school for about a year, and Paul had just graduated. Two young men that are trying to make their mark in the world and go out and do something different. And so that's where we were, and we were willing to try anything and do anything, and as long as it was legal and moral and required hard work, we were up for it.
We bought our first acquisition together was a repossessed home at 333 South 16th Street that we bought for $3,000. Through many different things, we continue to come back to real estate development, but we both shared kind of an insatiable appetite to get the job done. Today, Thompson Thrift is really structured into what we say 3 operating business units and 1 non-operating.
TTRG, Thompson Thrift Retail Group, focused on the development of retail real estate.
Watermark Residential is focused on multifamily, Class A, institutional grade, multifamily communities throughout the growth markets in the country.
Thompson Thrift Construction, that provides construction services to those 2 entities. Corporate operations has legal, accounting, risk management, those types of things within that particular organization. Did business solely in Terre Haute for many, many years. We gave back. We gave back because we felt it was the right thing to do. We gave back because we want to see our community grow.
We want to be positively impacting those around us and the communities in which we're working. It's not a one-way street, it's very much a two-way street. We don't just go into these communities to harvest profits or to build ourselves up. It's extremely important that we do that in the workplace every day, that we look out for our teammates, that we're putting their needs ahead of our own. We have a responsibility as leaders to do that, to serve others, not only our clients and our tenants, which is sort of easy and intuitive to understand, but if we're putting the needs of others, our teammates, our vendors, it will show through, and ultimately as a team, collectively, that will serve the needs of our clients and our customers. Service is one of our 3 core values. It's very intertwined with leadership. A good leader puts the needs of others ahead of their own. Do that in the workplace every day, that we look out for our teammates.
Perfection is our guide, but excellence is our destination. We're never going to be perfect, but we can certainly do the best we can with our abilities given the resources that we have.
I think that leadership pretty much encompasses all of our values and competencies. Really that's at the core of what we're about. It's people taking personal ownership, our character and action. It's doing the right thing, that we're all leaders. We're all influencing those around us.
For us to be able to work effectively, we have to trust each other. And to me, it's giving of yourself, it's opening up, it's being transparent. That goes a long way to making trust a two-way street. We have to be transparent, open, make yourself vulnerable somewhat. Show your human side when you sit and you talk with people.
So it's essential to be able to communicate. As an organization, we need to effectively communicate internally and externally, and as each individual, we've got to be able to communicate, what we're thinking, where we're trying to drive to, and so that we've identified as one of our 4 core competencies.
If I walk up to something on a job site, if I see something that just doesn't pass the smell test, and I don't ask the question or dig in, then I'm not doing my job as a leader. But we need to have leaders that are curious. And I think those 2 abilities are so intertwined, because how can you lead if you're not asking questions?
In order to be successful at Thompson Thrift, I think in order to be successful in life, that one must be curious. If not, you're really going into a situation at a huge disadvantage.
Well, driving results is really, in the end, is what we're all about, and it's how we're judged, and it's how the scoreboard gets rallied up. We have to stay focused on the fact that we can do all these things that sound good, that are pretty, that get us brownie points, but if we're not effective, if we don't get the ball in the end zone, then it doesn't matter, because pretty soon the game's going to be over. I think we have people in our organization that have much better educational backgrounds than I did, probably are a lot more prepared to be in the positions that we're putting them in. So I think that they can do fabulous things. I think they can be wildly successful. So we want those young people to be empowered to not only feel like, but to make a difference. Not only feel like they're making a difference, but to make a difference. And they got our green light to go do so.